Welcome to Global Loot League Wingman Duo Tournament. We are here in Stockholm. Scoom just arrived, and we're pretty excited to be here, to be honest.
Yeah, I just literally got here. My flight was a little bit delayed, so
yes,
just came here just now, and I'm super hyped for this duo tournament.
Me too. I've been looking forward to this since Simon asked me to go here, and I think we're going to see some exciting people here, both pro players and maybe some surprises. And maybe some exciting players from other games as well.
Yeah,
we're gonna have 6 European lobbies, and we're gonna have 3 North American lobbies, and top 5 from the North American lobbies is gonna go to the grand final tomorrow at the same time, and top 4 from the European lobbies is gonna go to the grand final tomorrow as well. And then the top killing team that is not qualified is gonna go through to tomorrow as well, and we're gonna have 40 teams in the grand final tomorrow.
Cool.
And this is all, yeah. We have 6 lobbies in EU, top 4 as you see here, and then the top killing team from any lobby that hasn't been qualifying through the top 4, top 5.
So both NA or EU.
It doesn't matter if they're NA. It doesn't matter if they're EU. Okay. They will just have the top killing team outside the top 4, top 5 in NA.
Right.
And yeah, I'm super excited.
Yep, that's gonna be good. I'm excited. I mean, it's gonna be third person. We're so used to first person action, so this is gonna be like a throwback for a lot of people.
I don't think a lot of. I mean, of course, some of these people, but the people we know, the people we play with, they usually play first person, and they don't even play third person for fun. But we're gonna probably see some people here that have played third person and been waiting for a tournament to come here. But the tournaments we play in and the tournaments most people play in is the first person tournaments, of course.
Yeah, and we're gonna see. I mean, as you saw in the promo, the Love Shack. That's definitely more overpowered in third person. So we're gonna see a lot of Love Shack action today.
I'm actually super excited to see if these North American and European teams have been able to find out how the Asian teams do, because if we had an Asian team here with on a European like ping, I actually think we would see them dominate a lot more, because they're used to it. They played it a lot. It's going to be a prone game as well. Of course, the camera has changed. Yeah. So you can't lay down and see everything anymore. You're going to be forced to look up a bit. But I think we're going to see a lot of different play styles than we usually used to.
Yeah, for sure.
And yeah.
Here we have the groups.
Of course, this is lobby 1, right? We're casting lobby 1, yeah. So this is lobby 1 in the European, and we're actually going to see a lot of players that we haven't seen before, but also we're going to see NIP, Borg and X. They're going to play
team number 4 there.
Team number 4, and we're going to see DCLT and Texas as well. The newly signed Ronin lineup. Other names, Heaton from Sweden.
That's going to be exciting.
Somebody probably know him. Yeah, he's kind of legend here. And I kind of hope that we're gonna see either Borg and X kill Heaton, or Heaton killed one of Borg and X. That would be a pretty funny story to go. Yeah, Chris Pye and Mr. as well from Tiger Mafia, and a lot of other teams as well. The Mithrain as well with Meliva. Mockit has also a team here in this lobby. And actually, Stoff and Spider as well from Team Random. A lot of really good players. Wick and Kane from Purge. Kylang as well with Pantax from Azimuth Lobby. So we actually have a lot of really good players here.
I have 2 good friends of mine in this lobby, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Team 37, Velociraptor and Rafi, the SOTF players.
Yeah, of course. Survival of the Fittest, right. So let's see how they do. But they actually play this game actively as well.
Yeah,
quite a lot.
They played it for quite a lot. They put a lot of hours into it, so they're good players. They might surprise us.
Yeah, I actually hope we're gonna see like a really surprise in our lobby, like coming out of nowhere. And we don't know them, don't know the name, and they just wreck everything because they have been playing TPP the last 5 months for 1,000 hours. That would be super exciting. But yeah, I think we're soon ready to get ready to the lobby, and but yeah, of course we're gonna have a secondary stream. Yep. The secondary stream is with Papa Boogie and friends. It's in a Global Loot League 2. Right. And also we're going to have a map from our stream on Global Loot League 3. So you can tune in there and see that as well. We're going to talk pretty much about the map in the beginning, obviously, because there's 40 teams to cover. So it's not just the standard 20 teams. So it's going to be double the action. And I actually think we're going to see a lot more action than we usually do in squads. Usually we split up 16, 20 squads, and they loot different parts of the map.
Yep.
And they don't meet until mid-game, when they either see each other in cars or they shoot at each other from their compounds. But I think we're gonna see a lot more play from the smaller shacks, from the smaller houses, and
when you play duos, there's more playability around the map.
Oh yeah.
You don't need like whole big compounds or anything. Like I said, a Love Shack is perfect for 2 players. Like you can take control of that. But like you said, since we're gonna have 40 teams, it's 40 places on the map teams are gonna go, right? So we're gonna get a lot of contention early on games. So I'm gonna be curious to see where people want to drop and which towns people are gonna go to. And
of course,
it's gonna be a lot of fun.
And also, we're going to be playing on the scrim settings. So we're going to be playing different settings than people are used to. We're going to be playing a slightly smaller circle in the beginning, but then the later circles are going to get bigger, and the movement is actually going to be slower. So what they have also just announced that on the test servers, they're going to change up. They're going to change up the speeds. But let's see how much they're actually going to come close to our settings. I think that they're going to be pretty close because we gave them as much info. We tested this a lot, but we're going to see slower circle settings, slower circles, and harder damage hitting. The damage has been upped a lot, so we secure people not going
no more
blue.
Healing strats.
No more healing strats in a shack. But yeah, I'm super excited to be here. Actually.
Yeah, same here, man.
And also, Global Loot League Season 1.
Just got announced.
$50,000. That's pretty exciting. I'm gonna try to get in there. You're gonna try to get in there.
Of course.
And let's see what they have for us. Of course, it's just the money, the prize pool announced, but we're gonna see a lot more from them the coming week, I've been told. And yeah, we're slowly putting the players into the lobby now. We're gonna start in about a couple of minutes.
Yep.
And yeah. Do you have any preference when you play duo? Do you just jump, get a car, and drive away?
I mean,
or do you try to jump center? Or because I know what I do in duos.
I mean, yeah. I mean, in duos, when me and Molman used to play way back, and we used to play, we just wherever the plane used to go, we try to get just a car opposite side and just get a small compound and loot there and then go into the circle.
Yeah.
Because in duos, you don't really need a big town to loot. Like you can loot pretty much a few houses and you're good to go, right? So you have more spreadability in duos, you have more options. So I'm curious to see what players are gonna do. But that for me, I would just like go wherever the plane is and get a car and go opposite. Be safe. I'd rather not drop down, not knowing if there's gonna be 10 teams in one town, you know, or one team in one town. No, Pachinki is not for me in duos.
I think we're gonna see a lot of action in George, Jasnaya, and Millie as well, actually. Because again, 40 teams, they're not going to be able to split up. When we have these 16 teams, these 20 teams, they're going to be able to take, you know, like a town each, depending on the plane, of course. But they're going to be able to take a town each. They're going to be able to change. Like if you get contested in ESNI, you can just like split it in half and don't contest each other, because usually you wanna be able to just loot and then be ready for battle. You don't want to headlessly rush with a shotgun without a helmet, or you want to be safe. But we're going to be seeing some early battles here that we're not used to seeing in squad. And also, this is a fun, entertaining. This third person as well. It's a new kind of setup, and I'm actually looking forward to see tomorrow as well. We're gonna have 40 players from 9 different lobbies. So yeah, and also we're gonna be playing Miramar.
Oh, Miramar's gonna be played as well.
Yes. Oh, and Erangel, of course.
Oh, what's the map selection?
I believe it's Erangel, Miramar. Erangel, Miramar.
Okay, so 3 games of Erangel and 2 of Miramar.
Yes, I believe so. Yeah. So
it's actually going to be curious to see how Miramar plays, especially in duos, because I mean, we've been playing in its squads. Yeah. And in squads, there's already a lot of action going on, like mid game.
Oh yeah.
So in duos, the fact that you have double the teams now, it's going to be tougher. I feel like it's going to be a bit maybe chaotic to actually watch, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's going to be a lot of fun. I don't know. We'll see. This is going to be the first time I'm going to be watching Miramar be played competitively.
Yeah. But let's take a look at the teams again. So also the viewers out there can see what teams we have, if they recognize any friends or anything. But I think there's about 10 of these duos I know pretty well. and I believe that we're going to see at least 2 or 3 of them in the top 4. But I really hope that we're going to see somebody in this lobby as well going for kills, like to secure, no matter if they're going to win, but they're going to try to go for this this secured spot with the top killing team throughout these 5 games we're going to do today. But
40 teams. This is tough. Like 40 teams. You said top 4 come in.
Top 4. 10%.
10% of the teams are going to qualify. That's really tough.
Yeah.
We're used to just 20 teams, and normally it's like top 4 as well. You know, so it's like half. So it's like 40% or something. Well, not 40%, 20. Math.
Quick maths. You maths.
But yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think we also have Calvin Klein and Tausera. I remember Tausera also playing in other leagues. I can't remember what team he's in, but he's also a good player as well. But
yeah, I think Calvin Klein used to play for Tindergold. I think they did pretty well at the IM Oakland qualifiers. I think they were just shy of qualifying. I'm not mistaken. They were really close. I don't think he's anymore in Tindergold. I think he's with a new team with Tausera now.
Yeah.
I recognize his name as well. So I'm curious to see. But there's going to be a lot of like surprises here for sure.
How do you think team number 14, Heaton, is going to swing out? How many hours do you think he put in? 200 or 1,000?
I haven't actually catch up to what Heaton's been doing. But
he's not been active on Twitter. So do you think he's just been secretly playing a lot of PUBG? I think so.
Maybe Borgan X has been teaching Heaton the ways.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. Team number 4, Borgan X. Team number 17, Chris Pyer and Mister. I think we're gonna see a lot of these teams in the top 10 when we get into these 5 games. I'm really curious to see how Miramar is gonna be played out. I think we're gonna see some different strats. Not just going center. They're gonna be etching all the way in because we have slow circles. We have big circles in the mid to late game. So I think we're gonna be seeing some.
Also in Miramar, I'm curious to see who's gonna drop in Picado.
Oh,
because in Publix, everyone drops Picado.
Yeah.
Arena is and Casino like the 2 main places to go.
And there's insane loot there. Yeah. Also, we up the settings as well. We up the settings, so we have 2 times AR, 1.5 times scopes. So you can basically just drop Boxing Arena, and you're gonna be fully looted in about 2.5 minutes. And then you can just go for crates or anything else. But
I don't think you're going to have Arena for free, though.
No.
I don't think anyone's going to have Arena for free. But it's going to be a lot of fun. I think that should be like the main action we need to drop in and see.
When we start Arena. Yeah. That's going to be it's the same as school or South George when we play Wrangle and Pubs. That's where everybody drops
but
just to get
I think it's a little bit better. I think because in Wrangle, I never really dropped school. Like, I've dropped a few times, but it wasn't that much fun. Like, in Picado, like, when you drop Arena, it's just... Because you literally see everyone, right? In every floor, you know where they are. So it's just like a luck of a draw if you get a gun and you get, like, 10 kills or something like that in squads, right?
If you drop Honor M4 in the beginning, you clean up the whole Boxing Arena.
Yeah. I think we're starting right now?
Yeah, we're gonna slowly go to the game. We're gonna be starting in about 1.5 minutes, and we're going to be starting with a Wrangle, of course, and we're going to be having these 40 teams goes head-to-head duo third person Wingman tournament, and do you have any predictions going into who we're going to see in the finals tomorrow? Not from this lobby, maybe, but other,
I mean, I know for a fact that Ibiza and James are playing.
Oh, yeah, right.
They're going to be doing it.
And Ibiza is actually a closet TPP lover.
Yes. They both are, actually.
Oh, James is as well?
I
didn't know.
But for this lobby, obviously, the ones that we have the names right now, obviously, Borg and X should be the favorites going into this. They have also, a lot of experience playing together.
Yeah, and Borg obviously won. He got 2nd place in Gamescom together with Sweater. So and I know they're for sure TPP lovers. Yeah. Not even closet lovers. They're 100% TPP lovers, and also have been speaking a lot for that. But
and they're aggressive players too. They love going for kills.
Do you remember the first Curse Trials? They dominated the first Curse Trials.
In the qualifiers, I think it was, right?
Yeah, qualifiers.
The qualifiers they dominated.
Yeah. They had so many kills, and they were super aggressive, like standing high grounds openly to everybody, but just shooting at everybody. Yeah. That's back in the M16 8x days.
Yeah, but those are the old days. Now the players have gotten a lot better. They know the meta. They know how to play the game. Back then, it was people didn't know like going center was like the strongest thing, right? And stuff like that. So, yeah, curious to see. I think the game is about to start. I think we've got 30 seconds to go.
Yeah, and but also a favorite of mine on the Wrangle, Kameshki. I played 4 games Kameshki in DreamHack Winter. And it was so quick to loot, and you have a long way to rotate, of course. But if you can loot in about 2.5 minutes, then you get out of there. I actually hope somebody's gonna use Pekemeshki, but because you don't see people doing it.
Yeah, I've never thought about going to Pekemeshki ever.
It's good loot. It's far away. You don't get contested usually, so yeah, it's fast to loot. But yeah, me and Balak, we went to Pekemeshki 4 times in a row. Nobody contested us. Insane loot, and we went out of there in about 2.5 minutes. Now we see the plane going, and we actually have a pretty good plane going from Primorsk to about Lipovka, I'd say. And we have a lot of people dropping early with rain.
This is a tough plane though for to go north. Like if you're a Severny type of guy, if you're George Paul, you're gonna need a car right now. You need to drop. You see the West Coast, a lot of people already parachuting. They're most likely gonna get a car and go to South George or North George. So yeah, it's going from the west to the east on the south side. So we're gonna see a lot of action mid to south of the map for sure.
100%. Only one team actually jumping Primorsk, Mithrin and Meliva, and a lot of teams jumping north straight, trying to go for some cars. We see about 3 or 4 teams, it looks like, going for Pochinki, and only one team going for Mili, actually.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of surprising.
That's going to be amazing for them. 2 man getting the whole military for yourself.
Imagine if they actually also get a military circle. They're going to be so looted. And yeah, we're of course here we see about 3 or 4 teams going Pochinki. A lot of teams actually jumping for cars here, of course, trying to long shoot.
No one going Milta, though, surprisingly.
No one going Milta? Nope.
They just parachuted away. Maybe Calvin Klein and Tauzero will see that and like adjust. That's what some teams normally do. They just like go past it and then go back. Back because no one dropped, which is pretty smart to do.
Tim Randon jumping east of Milta as well. Good known face area, actually. Good loot as well. And a lot of teams actually dropping school as well. We see about 4 or 5 teams in the school area jumping for cars as well. Also, the area north of school, we also have a lot. We have two hard spawns. We see Borg and X also going for that hard spawn, probably going north. We also see Heaton here jumping for school and the apartments.
3 teams at school, I believe there is with Heaton, right?
Yeah.
3 different teams in this apartments. This is going to be interesting.
Is here, full team already, 1 apartment. Frog Gunner as well. Oh, military circle. Wow. Oh my god. We actually called that.
And team number 9, Lisk and G, I think it is. Yeah. I don't want to butcher names, but this is a dream scenario for them. Yeah. They dropped the military alone, free loot, and now they get the circle.
Yeah. And they know they dropped alone because they saw nobody at all.
If they want to get kills here, they can control the bridge too.
Oh yeah. If they go on the western side circle bridge, they're gonna be throwing some kills. Also, of course, the eastern side, but I think the eastern side is probably gonna get more populated because of the centralization or the amount of players in the eastern side of the map. One team also grabbed a car really quick and went into Yasnaya. They're gonna have Yasnaya to themselves, and a lot of teams actually going for these small compounds around everywhere. 2 teams in Lipovka. One guy already. Team 2 killed 1 guy in Lipovka already. I think it's team 8.
Fight going on Lipovka.
Yeah, and only 2 teams in South Jaws as well. And actually, concentration of players here in the middle and the eastern mid to eastern side is actually there's a lot of players there.
Yeah.
2 teams in Pochinki as well. Now we see Mocket pushing up to
2 teams on top of each other right now.
Yes, Mocket is getting pushed or pushing Team 31 here. They know. Team 31, they're waiting for Market here.
If you're Market here and you know there's a team, do you want to push up right now, or would you just
we're
getting a shot. Market does go down at Adjur, sorry. No, Market is the team name. Padriano knocks him down.
Gonna try to execute him, but he's gotten safe inside the corner there, maybe, or actually inside now. He's in the corner waiting, trying to get picked up by Fate.
Yeah, he's going to be safe right now and inside a compound. They're not pushing. Actually, that was not inside the compound. That was outside the edge. It looked like it was in the corner. And now Fate gets knocked. And this is a really tough spot for Adjur. If he goes back to go inside the house, does get put down to 1. Oh, he did get
Mocket
killed.
Is the first team. Is the first team out. Now we're missing some teams as well, but Mocket is actually the first team losing the full squad here, going down to Team 31. I don't know. I've seen them before, but still, Heaton and his team member is.
They heard that. They saw that the 2 guys died. So I'm curious to see what Heaton's going to do. If they're going to fight this in the apartments, or if they're going to go leave. 2 teams on the western side of the map. 1 knock right now. Ivanada is down.
Waiting for the map to load a little here. Dexter has been knocked as well, so it's a 1v1 right now. Dexter's not gonna survive that, I think.
He might actually make it in the last millisecond. Yeah, he does.
He did. Oh, that was absolutely the last second here. and they're gonna get each team member up, and they're gonna be trying to heal up and try to go head on head again. And this area is actually a kind of good area to loot, to be honest, because there's lots of loot. It's kind of open, and there's actually a car also spawned in the one of the regular spawns.
This was actually one of the spots I used to drop in Season 1 solos.
Okay, yeah.
When I used to grind for leaderboards, I always used to drop here and never got contested. Need to Paiti.
Any to Paiti. Yep.
These names. Why can't we have just basic names? Why do we have to add like numbers and weird things to their names?
Komiax is a guy we can see here. 36 in the ferry pier. They're gonna loot fast and try to cross. Maybe you also see a team crossing super early here.
Eden just got knocked down from Voxage, and his teammate also goes down. Eden,
so 31 already on 4 kills actually. Yep. Removing Heaton and his teammate from this area. And also we have Qualifier and Mr. in the school. Maybe they heard this action and maybe they're going to be pushed them, or maybe they're going to get out of there. We will see that in a second.
I wonder if Heaton is a first person or a third person.
I think he's a first person player.
He's first person player and he's playing third. He's probably like hating it right now.
Yeah. Not satisfied.
So we have Team 40 here rotating, getting shot by Team 32.
Good loot already, actually. Full level 2.
Yep.
A Scar. Not much heals, it looks
Not
like.
any meds at all, I believe. This is a new, actually, inventory.
The UI, yeah.
The new UI that came in with the patch. So it's actually really cool to see what inventory people have and what they're rotating with.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you see people rotating and you don't know if they're actually fully stacked or if they have just nothing, right? They're just crossing to get position.
And we see Ad Hoc here and Jay Mata already pushing into the Sosnovka area here, and they're going to take the Grandma on the southwestern corner of the military here, and it's actually a super good place because you can easily rotate out of it.
Yep.
There's lots of cover in the wall area, and also
they rotated without a helmet. They came here early just to loot, pretty much. They probably knew that the compounds in military, if you go super early, for the most part, it's not going to be looted, because if a team lands in military, they normally just loot the military, loot the airport base, right?
Exactly. And we also see Tausera and Calvin Klein actually rotating in super early as well. They dropped in the military and decided to go super early as well, crossing the bridge. A good decision by them, I think. And we also see Qualifier and Mr. already rotating out of school and going into the water and trying to cross.
Yeah, you see the experienced players, normally they rotate kind of early, unless they have a specific plan. For example, Bog and X right now, they're really far away from the circle. They're within shooting range. So they're probably going to tank some damage and then come in late. Yeah. Because you don't want to come in when the blue's coming into the circle when it's a military circle. We've got some fire shots going into Team 14 right now. They're trying to rotate. Rafi landing some shots. The UAZ spins. It actually didn't hit the actual tire. He just spins it by himself. Not so good driving from Cleo. Well, Cleo's teammate is not Cleo driving. He was a passenger seat, but Rafi didn't manage to knock.
Team 14 gonna survive this, and Rafi's gonna be left without a vehicle. Oh, he's gonna be picked up as Velocirect.
Velociraptor.
That's a good name. Yep. Very creative. We can actually pronounce that.
Yeah. You see Principe on the East Bridge rotating right now into the middle. There was a crate in the military. I think a team just passed by it, but I don't know if they got it or not.
It's not taken. I actually believe when it's getting taken, it's going to be removed from the UI.
Oh, right, okay.
So it's not taken yet. Maybe they thought it was looted already. And we're going to see Mithrain as well, Miliva, looting Primorsk all by themselves. They're going to be stacked with loot.
Yeah, they dropped really early. Like, it was a west to east coast, so they dropped like instantly. So they've been looting for quite a while. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're going to be stacked. And probably taking a boat.
Lots of boats in the Primorsk beach area towards Ferrypier. There's 100% going to be taking a boat. Or the new jet ski, death jet ski. They're going to be taking one of those and passing. Like in this typical circle here in duos, would you rotate super early, or would you wait and maybe take a boat, go south, or how would you play this out?
I think, in my personal opinion, you have 3 options. There's a fight going on Pachinki right now. There's a knockdown. This is not what you want to do when the circle is coming. You got Wicked Kaint versus Wolfex and Lecteris, and Wicked Kaint gonna actually go down. They're actually I know these players. They they play from Purge, right? You said?
Yeah, Purge. Yeah.
So they're actually good players, and they just got finished.
Right. So they tried to contest Pachinki, and they got eliminated by Team 20. So 2 kills for those guys.
Team Random are actually swimming right now. I don't think they found a boat, so they're going to be swimming in.
Here you go. And actually, we see, as you said earlier, we're gonna see these guys swimming in, and they're gonna be looting if they want to. Novo,
Novo was not
taken, not looted.
Yep.
Or they're maybe gonna try to get a car. They also see players here getting shot at 41.
This is the issue with when you have so many teams. You don't have enough cars for these teams, right? No. So they're just trying to contest to get into the circle right now and shooting at each other, which it delays the process, right? But teams want kills, like you said. If you get the most kills, you're gonna qualify. So we're gonna see a lot of teams trying to stop to get kills, and they're playing pretty aggressive right now here.
Team 24 trying to get an angle on these guys. Yang Sao, Team 41.
Just doing circles with the buggy. I don't know what his plan is, but that was a bit risky.
Deciding to smoke.
You have to bear in mind, this is third person, so he is seeing them over the ridge. We're so used to third person. Like, what are they doing? But Mui actually gets 2 knocks and finishes.
Finished both of them. 2 kills for Team 24 right there.
That was
and of
really
course,
aggressive.
I actually totally forgot this. Of course, this is third person, so he had that info. He saw the same we saw, of course.
Yeah, because if he's in first person driving, like, what is he doing, right? Like, you don't really see over the ridge, but he was seeing them because of the third person camera.
We see a lot of these teams as well. 2 teams been looting George, and they sail all the way in. They're on the way to the southern side here. Funster and his teammate. And Kelvin Klein and Tauser, they're actually holding the one of the bigger compounds in the southern part here. Really good to actually try to take these beach teams out. We also see Nip, Borg, and X. They're slowly rotating in. They're trying to get a car here. Borg has... And we now, of course, the total score, nice overlay here. Padriano and Broxarch, 4 kills. Miwi and DD Wonderchild, 3 kills. Lexus and Wolfex, 2 kills. And 420 time and 1 Kip, 1 kill. So Padriano, 31, I believe, is already in the lead here. Team Mockit out, Team Purge out, and Yang Sao and Nutsbreaker is out as well of this lobby. We're actually missing some teams. We only have 28 teams alive. Only 3 got eliminated, so we're missing 9 teams here from the 40-man lobby. See this zone here going down to the southern side.
I actually like this shrink.
Good zone.
Because it kind of removed both bridges. Whenever you get a military circle and it keeps one of the bridges, it just creates a list like tunnel that I just do not like. It just creates a lot of swimming as well. But I feel like a lot of teams will be able to get in here. We see a fight on the south side of the military.
Team 11 knocking out one of the team number 9 team members here. Lesk and DJC. Those guys were the guys that jumped and landed in melee. And they decided to take one of the outer compounds here.
Now they got a knock. And this is the beauty about duos. When you get a knock, you can actually push because the ones defending, they have the option of rezzing. And if they are rezzing, you can actually push in and get a better position. Whilst in squads, if you get one knock, you can't really push in because you have like 2 eyes looking at you still. So we see a push going on here. But I think they're going to be able to res.
Maybe getting him up, They should have pushed aggressively. After they got the knock, they have about these 10-15 seconds to push in aggressively because his teammate is obviously going to try to get into a safe place and getting in. But of course, here we see the third person peeking. Yeah, of course. Trying to get the info. Actually, DJC also has a arm. The knock here from Team 11 here. And they're going to push in.
Another knock.
It's 1-1 now. Pushing in. Executing him. And team number 9 is out. The melee team. And Xpushi, he's going to be able to pick up an arm, and he's going to be left alone here. And
he loses his teammate, though. Like,
they executed him. He wanted to kill.
I mean, and that's the thing about first person third. I feel like the people on the outside in that specific situation had the advantage, in my personal opinion, because they had the overview, whilst the guys inside didn't. There's an action going outside right now. Paul
he got knocked. Spaltone out of the car.
He's down to 10% health. One more shot from the Nip guys.
He's gonna try to swing around here and survive that.
I mean, Bog and X do have a bike. If they want the kills right now and they know they've got a few tags, they can just chase. But I don't think they're gonna be doing that.
They're gonna be waiting. Well, as you said here, that circle is actually a beautiful circle. You lose the incentive. Here we see another knock here. 31, our high killing team. They actually got completely deleted from the map here. They had the 4 kills and they didn't survive that. So team number 27, they're gonna...
at least they racked up a few kills. I mean, they died kind of early, but they do have 4 kills, which is not so bad going in forward.
Definitely not. No.
But that's the thing about duos. Like, you don't know where people are going to be, and there's a lot of people rotating, and it's just really tough. Like I said, you can either go really early. If you go late, you run into these situations where people are just like straggling around and getting you off guard. But we're seeing, I believe, Borg and another team rotating on the west bridge right now.
It's actually the guy that got knocked. So I think Borg is actually hunting this guy. On the bike, because he left out X, and he's going to be coming on the bike here. Now he's stopping on the... of course, he's going to stop on the bridge and bridge him a bit.
You don't know if the other guy was going to stop at the end. He needs to wait for X as well.
Of course. X is going to rotate in. And Poldy's going to find a drop here, and he's going to take the ghillie, maybe also take them 249.
That is actually perfect. I feel like whenever you're left alone, if you have a ghillie, that provides you this...
Especially in third person.
Especially in third person, but it just provides you, like, you can just sneak in your way, and with the when you have a ghillie suit, it's just be much better to do that.
Yeah.
We see Raffi and Velociraptor now also trying to rotate, and they're gonna go in front of the team that just finished.
They're gonna take the smart road. They're gonna be taking the fastest and safest road, not driving on the road.
Yep.
Good choice by them. They're gonna try to cross that bitch.
This is a two-seater.
This is the safest of the bikes, let's say it that way. And obviously they don't know, but
X just traded. Poldy actually got a knock on Borg we didn't see on screen, and X finished Poldy, so they did actually end up killing that team.
Okay, yeah.
And they're gonna get the ghillie suit and an M249, I believe. But
they didn't. Poldy actually didn't take that. He left it in the crate actually.
Oh.
So he didn't. Yeah, he didn't take it. He left it in the crate. He only took the ghillie.
And Lecter has heard those shots. Borg and X have been healing.
Good shots from Borg and X here.
Yep, and they finish Lecter.
You see him. Look at this. This is the third person, right? They're just gonna execute that. They really strive in this third person. They've been putting 1,000 hours each into this. They love this. They love this mode.
So they get 2 extra kills. So Borg and X are right now on 4 kills.
Yeah. Shared first killing spot in this. We see other teams here down the southeastern side. Team 22 fighting Team 2 here. And they maybe know, they know they're gonna nade here. Getting knocked. Oh, there's the close. Getting knocked here.
Health.
Nearly no health here. Lifekeeper's gonna try to pick him out. See 420 time. This is the third person place, right? You're gonna try to get some info. Yep. He knows Lifekeeper is over there. He's been spotting him, and getting some shot at from him. They're just gonna try to move up, get a knock.
Yeah, it's really hard to play this because whoever pushes gets seen by the other team.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Oh,
wonderful flash! Yep. Wonderful flash.
Well but played. Not much they could have done with it. They didn't
capitalize anything on that. But flash is actually one of the most underused, I think, in the competitive plays.
Yep.
People don't use them that much, but they're actually extremely overpowered, I think.
I feel like this is going to be a stalemate right now. I mean, I feel like they're both trapped. They need to kill each other because the zone is outside. So perfect nade from Lifekeeper there. Leaves KYB on 10% health as well, and he's going to push with the Uzi, but manages to fall down, and now he's trapped here. I think he needs to go back down. Back down. But his teammate is going to push and gets the job done.
So Team 22 here with 2 more kills for those guys, and they're going to be spotted from outside the zone by Team 37. It's actually Kylang and Panhax, French player here moving in, and they maybe are going to try to run away from that. It looks like they're going to run out here. We see also Team 23 and 25.
Mithrain, I think, is left alone, if I'm not mistaken. Believe he is.
Maybe.
Does manage to get 1 knock.
Well played. With the DP even. Well played by Mithrain.
Yeah, good shots.
Might have lost his teammate, yeah. But it looks like he's left alone solo. And also Team Random, obviously, he's going to know he's there. They're looking his way. And let's see if they're going to be able to push up to him. But Mithrain is obviously going to go for that loot and maybe get some upgrades or some more heals. Spied on stuff here. They're going to be waiting outside. Maybe scared of getting spotted. And they're actually inside in some of the water part here down the south. Yep. 17 teams alive. Only 31 alive.
Got 2 teams in the east bunker, actually. 1 above and 1 inside, I believe. Dizzy is inside. We got Velo and Raffi running past Team 24 right now. Wonder Child and Mui, I think.
I don't know they're there, but they're checking out the area, of course, trying to get safe. It's right on the edge of the circle. And Velociraptor, wonderful.
They have actually been trading, I believe. I see Mui with low HP, so I guess they were fighting. And so they do know they're there.
3 kills on Raffi and Velo. Contender for going in the top 10. 15 teams alive. Stuff actually killed, we didn't see on camera, Stuff killed Mithrin here in the southern area. They beached and they got up and they killed him without getting knocked back.
This is going to be a tough situation for Mui Wonderchild if Raffi and Velo actually do know if they're there.
Yeah.
Because they're in a compound that if they leave, they're literally trapped right now, which they are going right now. Raffi lands a few shots.
Nice knock. And Velo going for the second kill. 5 kills total for Raffi and Velo here, cleaning up Team 24, I believe. Well played by them.
Yep. Like I said, I mean, they were trapped in that compound, and especially when you have third person, you should stay on the ridge, wait until they ran past, and that's what they did. Catch them midway, and then finish both. Dizzy rotating on his car right now, and I think he's alone in a 1v2 situation. Down to around 40% health. This is really tough for him right now. Gets finished by that beautiful jumping shot from Anjix.
Well played by them. That was Ronin out as the 14th team. DC and Texas is
13 teams remaining, yep.
25 alive. It's actually only one guy who's solo right now. And we see Nip also moving in. This is actually a wonderful circle as well. We're going to have some of the southern area, which is kind of open. We have trees, but we also have some of the melee, the plains here and all this inside.
He's going to
get shot down to 25% HP here. He's going to keep driving, or is he going to throw himself somewhere safe?
This is pretty open. 1 or 2 more shots will finish the deal, but X is going to stop.
Make sure. There's actually Tiger Mafia here, Chris Bayer, and Mr. taking shots at X moving in here, and he's safe here. He doesn't know, but there's nobody south of him, and he has the wall to make sure that he doesn't get shot.
Yep. And obviously, Crispin and Mister here are holding the ATC. The ATC, especially in third person, is so beautiful to hold. Landing some good shots on Borg. Borg and X are now going to be separated. I don't think they can actually get together because
I think you're right.
With a UAZ in such an open spot, it's not going to be a good idea. So Borg is just going to wait inside.
That's not going to go far enough. Team 19 here in Inco Matrix is not going to know that they're going to know that this team is up here. They're going to try to push maybe, or just get some other info. Team 18 here, Tiger Mafia, they're not going to know that these guys are over here because they haven't taken any shots. So they're just going to try to get a position on them and wait for them to rotate out.
Yep.
The circle is moving in as well, and these guys are actually inside, but I don't think they're going to be inside the next circle unless we see like an extreme circle northern here. Team 36 here taking the southern bunker. Strongest bunker right now, strongest position on the map, I would say as well.
With X underneath them. X actually pushed with his bike to the hill of the bunker, and he's just going to hold that area right now.
Is he inside or outside?
I think he's outside.
He's outside. He's up. Okay, so 36 is inside, and X is on the top here with his bike. Strong position as well on third person, but you can easily get scouted from the southern ridge here. Nobody's there yet, but I think Team Random, they're gonna move in and take that spot.
Yeah, but the thing is, if there's a team on the south, you can just like prone on the gates area and just be protected by it. So. Kylan and Pentax, I think they know that Maze is crawling around there, so just going to wait for him.
Have some info at least. And Maze, obviously, he knows, he is in third person, he knows these guys are running around, trying to get some info on him, and we see the third person view. Yeah, he knows. He's going to push. Shots.
Knocks one, but unfortunately, when there's just 2 guys pushing at you, it's really tough to finish them both.
No chance.
Kylan and Pandax using the manpower there. Team Random, I think they heard those shots and they're trying to go towards Kylan and Pandax.
And Team 28 as well is actually moving in. We don't see them here because of the UI, but they actually heard that and they're probably going to try to move on a position on them. Yeah, they're taking the ridge here. They heard that for sure.
And that's the thing about duos. When you hear shots and you see like a trade in knocks,
exactly.
You know you can push because they're going to be rezzing after that fight, right? So that's
you have like 15, 20 seconds to push where you will be facing only one member if you see a knock, right?
But unfortunately, that angle that they had to push was not ideal for them, so they decided not to.
Team Random here. They're gonna be pushing over the road here and trying to get.
Velo getting into a new spot by the mini tower.
Yeah, taking actually a good spot actually.
Bog is getting shot. Bog is pretty trapped right now between CRISPR and Mister and Team and 19. I think both of them were shooting at Bog right now.
They're taking shots now. Team number 9 is taking shots at number 18 here. Bog actually knocking CRISPR here. Well played by him.
Good shots. On the other side, we see his partner X as well getting a few knocks himself. So Bog and X are spread apart, but they're getting getting knocks.
Good choice here, taking the car right after the knock.
Yep.
He's gonna try to move to X on top of the hill here. Does he know if there's a team inside? I don't know.
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure X have probably heard them and is calling that out. Krytomatics.
Bog actually got knocked here and killed by Ad Hoc as well. 19 pushing into Mister and killing Mister here. So Tiger Mafia is out as the 12th team here, and they're gonna have to move to the zone.
They're gonna be in a wide open with no vehicles right now. I'm pretty sure they will be going down by Ad Hoc, landing some good shots with the 2x.
Nice connecting shots there.
But his teammate has gone down. They're getting shot from the south, I believe. So they're not gonna be able to finish. But the play zone did actually finish the teammate, so they do finish that. Raffi getting double kill right now on the east side of the map. X is still alive. Bog did go down.
He died to Ad Hoc.
And Kylan and Pandax actually ended up killing that team as well. They were flanking them.
Nice, well played. And Team Random has a really good position here, trying to take control of this
Raffi with another knock. Raffi is going ham right now. He is left alone. I believe Velociraptor did go down, but Raffi one more shot away from knocking Principe, but he's going to get decon here.
Nice.
He has 5 kills right now.
8 kills total on Velo and Raffi together. Team 30.
Full level 3. No, level 3 helmet, level 2 vest. But he's feeling super comfortable. When you have that level 3 helmet.
Yeah, you're going to be able to take some more peeks. You're not that afraid of getting knocked because you're not going to get a 2-tap or a headshot with the car or anything.
8 teams thudding alive.
I'm going to see the new zone here in a second. X still hiding on top of this hill. And a lot of players here in the south. If it turns north, we're going to see a lot of action here around Team Random. They're going to try, and they're actually inside both of them.
Yep.
Nice positioning by them, and they're going to be having maybe some of the stones.
This is a good circle. It's just centered.
Circle. Yeah, it's centered. It's like a 50-50. The people from north can move into this area, and the people from south can move into the rich area. And we're going to see X here laying. He's going to be hiding as long as he can.
Yep.
He's not going to take any action here. Ad Hoc actually got his teammate up, and we see Tausira and Calvin Klein moving into the southwestern area. And Kylang and Pantax here, they're going to be moving up as well, maybe trying to get a flank. Maybe they know that they're trying to hide behind these trees. And Spider has a really good small ridge here.
Yep.
With info, and he's going to know now. Kylang actually knocking Calvin Klein here.
Yep.
Ad Hoc killing. Ad Hoc stealing.
Yeah.
Nice steal. Taking those points home.
How do you feel about the steals in this game when you knock down a player and another team steal the kill?
It can when it happens to me, I knock somebody with a good shot or anything, and it gets stolen, and feels bad. Man,
Spider here
knocking Kylang. He knows Pantax is all to the left now, and not yet. Yeah, he knows now. He sees him. He's gonna take some shots. Connect one shot, and Stoff is gonna help out. Kyling is
perfect like teamwork as well. The way they're holding the angles, both Stoff and Spider.
Yeah, they have those two.
And abusing the mechanics of third person in the proning. There's nothing really Kylang and Pandax can do there.
Nope.
Against a good team that's holding you inside the circle with cover. It's pretty tough. Raffi does drive the US Dacia in and takes the cover with the prone and the wall. So he's in a pretty safe spot. He's getting shot from Ad Hoc and Jamada, and they do finish him. Unfortunately for him, that's the only angle he didn't have cover from.
Yeah. Number 6, good. He got 8 something kills, and number 6, that's gonna add up some points. Tausira is still alive here, even though he lost his teammate. He's gonna be slowly going into the new circle. I don't think Stuff and Spider knows he's there, so he's just gonna slowly walk up to them or crawl up to them. And also because we see this slow circle, these new circle settings, you're going to be able to fight your way in. You're going to be able to like crawl your way in.
Yep.
So you're not forced to take a brain dead rotation or driving a car into something. You know.
Normally, there's more people alive in this situation.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I feel like
this is like a big circle.
Yeah, this is normally a big circle, but
8 people alive.
Because it's kind of so open right now. That's why we don't have that many people alive. We do have some shots from Stoff, I believe, was firing at Team 3, but now with the tree, they can't see them proning.
So Sarah is safe inside the zone. He 100% knows that Spider is there and Stoff is there. Maybe Spider also has some info. He's actually covering himself from that area. Oh, that was granted. Yeah. Here you go, Team Random.
Lottery circle on them. Now the people on the north side are going to have to cross the road towards Stoff and Spider. But Stoff and Spider do have Tausera. Tausera can actually cause an upset here.
Spider knows this. Yeah, Spider knows. He saw the knock, maybe reading the feed. Well played by him. Good info.
Now they have the control of the whole hill.
Yeah. And there, I would put my money on this team winning this, because you have 3 teams that have to rotate to them. X is just gonna wait until the other team here is gonna move out. Gonna go slowly with the circle.
Still underneath the bunker. They're gonna no, they'll be fine. I thought they were gonna take some damage when they leave, but they still have a little gap there to get out of. And X getting shot from Team Random and finished.
Stuff is gonna finish X here. They're gonna rack up some kills as well. Ad Hoc and J Mata, they're going to be waiting as well. They're close to the circle, but not in.
Nope.
And they could actually rush this tree to get in. They're going to take a car now.
Team 36, I mean, that's the right thing to do in this situation. You can't really run past that, but they're going to run past Ad Hoc and his teammate right now.
Yep. So Kyoto, half HP. Connecting 2 shots here. Ad Hoc getting knocked from Stoff here. Well played by them.
Stoff and Team Random are just getting kills right now. That's what they're focusing on. They kind of know they want, so they want to get all the kills. They don't want the other team to steal any from them. So
we're gonna take control of most of the circle here. J Mata taking 2 shots here.
J Mata actually pushing forwards. Landed some shots on Spider, and he actually made it in. Surprisingly, he crossed the road because Team Random were focused on the team on the right. But
Stuff here taking out J Mata. They only have 1 guy alive below them. So Kyoto here, his teammate is knocked outside the play zone.
I believe his teammate is healing outside the play zone.
Is healing?
Yes.
Oh, he is. Yeah, 36. The number is still in there, so he's gonna survive that a little bit.
He's like, you go in, I'll just heal. But now he got knocked to the play zone. Kyoto in a 1v2 situation does have the circle. He's actually inside the circle here right now.
He can third-person peek this. Yeah, he can third-person peek this.
Yep. He still has a shot. If Stoff and Spider play this like aggressively or just make a mistake and put themselves in a bad spot, like you can 1v2 with that ridge.
Yeah. He only has a level 1 helmet. He has an AK, and he has a nade in his hand. He's ready to see if these guys. He's gonna see Stoff there. He's gonna nade.
He's cooking it.
Is he gonna do this? He stepped back a bit. That means the nade's not gonna go far enough. You have to walk forward or jump if you want to make sure the nade goes super far to make the real copy here.
They're both still in the new circle too. They just appeared on the east side. So this is going to be a waiting game until the next circle, unless Team Random want to flank around the left and get an angle on him, which I believe they're going to do.
Yeah, it looks like it. Kyoto here with 0 kills, but he has secured the 2nd place here. He sees Stuff. He's going to slide down a bit. Not going to... He's going to try to get back in this.
Stuff is going to cook a nade here. This might be it. No, it goes a bit too to the left.
Doesn't know exactly where he is, but he's trying to get an angle and some info into Kyoto here. Let's see if Stuff actually is going to do this aggressive push and succeed with it. Taking shots.
I love how they're both looking at each other, knowing what's happening.
Yeah.
Especially Stuff right now.
And Team Random takes...
That was a nice try, though.
Yeah, well played. Team Random takes home this first place with 9 kills. Well played by them. A bit lucky with that zone. It went extremely south.
Yep.
And that's going to be it for them. Raffi here with his team. 8 kills. Well played by him. 6 kills to Raffi. And 4 kills on X. 0 on Borg, but with a 4th place.
Yep.
Going to secure them that. We see Kylank here as well with 3 kills. 8th place. And yeah, we're going to be trying to start up the next lobby as fast as we can. And we're going to jump to some commercials as well. No, not commercials. Intermission as well.
Right. That was a good game. I mean, Team Random, they did get the circle at the end, but before they got the circle, they played it perfectly. They run into this. Before that one, they run in pretty early, secured a spot in the circle, and waited for the other teams to come in.
Yeah, and eliminated 2 or 3 teams before they actually moved into this. well played by them.
So you can say that they got lucky, but they played it perfectly up until then. You know, like sucker luck doesn't mean anything. If you get it, you have to play it correctly too. At the end, obviously, they get the southern part where the road is really tough to cross, which the team actually did manage to cross because Team Random were focusing on both guys.
Good angles as well. They actually made sure that multiple teams went down because they had this different angles behind the rock and proning a bit. But this is actually what I expected from them. They're a good team. Nip and the Nip guys also a good team. So
I mean, the Nip guys, I feel like what happened to them there, they just kind of separated and they couldn't get together again. If Bog was going to be there with X, I think they would have done much better. But since he had the UAZ and X had the bike, X could easily charge into a position. But, you know, in that open field of the airfield, like Bog was probably like, I can't cross this. There's two teams shooting at me. So unfortunately, they got separated. They did get a few knocks, as we saw. They got quite a few kills, but yeah.
But yeah, we're going to be cutting to intermission here, and we're going to be back after the 8-minute break here, and we're going to be ready with the second game of this best of 5.